Hi everyone, I've got a special treat for you today because I am here with Lisa Caldunya. Fuck. Ted, are you okay? Good boy. Hi everyone, I have a little treat for you today. We're doing festive makeup with Lisa Caldunya.
Yes.
Caldunya. Yes. So, who is an amazing makeup artist and conveniently just happens to live down the road from me. Lisa does amazing videos on her Instagram channel, so check those out for little tips and tricks. They're always very good and very easy to follow.
Thank you.
And very to the point.
Yeah, that's how I like
Which
it.
is how we're going to be today.
Yeah, we'll try our best.
What are we doing?
We are going to do what I call a glow job. Yeah,
amazing.
translate that with a straight face. So it's the time of year where we overindulge, our skin looks really dull, so we want to just bring a lot of luminosity to the skin and freshness and just an overall glow.
Great.
I'm going to start off with a signature product, the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. So just close, so you want to spray this about an arm's length away. And this just gives a lovely base, and you drown yourself in this.
I haven't used that in so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the smell, it just...
You could sense a
takes
room with
you
that,
somewhere.
couldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
could.
lovely.
Yeah, it'd be great if you've like trouble sleeping or something. I think.
I'm going to hold things beside me as you do my face so that people can get a good look.
Yeah, go for it. And yeah, so why I like to do that first is it basically helps to absorb any products that you pop on top.
Mm-hmm.
So next product, and I have freezing hands, so I'm sorry. So this is the Hada Labo Serum. This is amazing.
Now, I've just tried this for the first time. Nadine Baggett always goes on about this and says how amazing it is, and then it sells out.
Yeah.
And so I've never managed to get some. And it feels amazing.
Yeah.
So it's super hyaluronic acid with collagen and retinol. Amazing.
Dream.
Fragrance free, and it's a huge bottle, 150ml.
And it's like £16.
Bloody hell.
Bargain.
That's amazing.
A little bang for your buck there.
Put your cold hands back on me.
So I like to do a little massage because it just helps to get a bit, you know, structure in the face, which is obviously really important. And I think it's just a nice little ritual you can do to yourself. So I like to sort of go along the cheekbones, pushing up, so we're draining any lymphatic fluids, and Ruth will fall asleep. And your skin has just drunk that right up. So I'm going to do another layer.
Was that tattoo on your palm painful?
Yes.
Was it?
Ridiculous.
To the point where you cried?
I didn't cry, but you know when you laugh hysterically because you're in so much pain?
No?
No, yeah.
My leg's being sawn off. How long did it take?
It was like half an hour.
Oh!
Yeah. The initial first dot was just, yeah, silly. Oh well.
Did you not feel after that first dot, like, stop? Let's not do this.
Yeah, I didn't really have that. You know, just get a bit stubborn. You're like, no, I'm going to go through. Yeah. So next is the Weleda Skin Food.
I love this stuff.
It's great, isn't it?
It's mega greasy, isn't it?
It is. So there's.
And I know that everyone's like, don't say the word greasy when it's people don't want greasy products. But actually, if you've got like massively dry skin, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're on the oily side, there's a light version. So I would try that one instead. But there's a secret to using this product because it is quite a thick consistency. So the secret is to rub it in your hands, and it sort of turns into really like an oil, like an emollient oil-based product. And placement is key here because obviously you don't want to start in the centre of the face, so I always apply it to the outer edges.
Oh! See, naturally we all go in at the middle and go outwards.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So what I like to do is start on the opposite and start the outer, bring it down the neck, and then you can sort of, you know, begin to massage it onto the cheekbone. So it also creates a bit of dimension on the skin instantly because of the texture. So you're avoiding that T-zone basically.
Oh, okay, so you're almost using it as a pre-highlighter.
Yeah. Hollywood Flawless Filter.
This is one of my favourite makeup products.
It's amazing, isn't it? Why do you love it?
Because I feel like I've never been that into highlighters.
Yeah.
You know, everyone does these like snail trail,
Tin Man, Fag Ash highlight.
Oh,
yeah.
And that, I feel like it's a really grown-up gloss. It's almost a gloss, not a glow.
Yeah.
So good. So sometimes I use it on top.
Yeah.
makeup.
And that's what I like. Whenever I use this product, people are always confused about how to use it. Do you get like a lot of questions about it, or?
Well, not. I mean,
Not
because
so
you can
much.
use it under or over, can't you?
Yeah. So that's it. It's almost like a tinted moisturiser with a beautiful, refined texture to it. It's a real. It's like a grown-up
Complexion enhancer.
Yes.
There's not really any coverage in it, though, is there?
Only a little bit,
Yeah, a
but
tiny bit.
you know. But I think you've
It
got
adds a bit
really
of
good
colour.
skin, and I think sometimes, especially this time of year, you don't want to be layering upon layering everything onto your skin. So I've got a tiny bit on my hand, and then I have my Kitco. Have you ever used my Kitco brushes?
No, you asked me this earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I need to, though. They're good.
They are amazing.
Are they widely available, or are they like a pro thing?
You can get them at Selfridges.
Oh, okay.
So, and Beauty Bay, I think, stock them.
Right.
So they are readily available online, especially for us that live in the sticks.
So you can see it.
So I like to start a little bit, because this colour's a little bit warmer, because you know we need a little bit of warmth going on in the skin because it's such a sheer product as well. So I've used the shade number 4 on Ruth, just to give a little bit of a boost to the complexion.
Do you know what I love? Makeup artists so different to non-makeup artists who do their makeup on tutorials, because you use like 7 different base products, whereas like most people go, okay, I'm going to do my base, which is like what I do as well, because I just want to sort of get it over and done with.
Yeah, of course.
But you really take time to layer everything up, and it looks so real. That's amazing.
I think it doesn't have to take a lot of time. Once you know your own face, especially, you can just pop it on in no time. It's just learning those little tricks that really work. But I think anyone that skips the base, like the skincare prep, it just doesn't look the same. It will really stick and grab, especially if you've got dry bits or oily bits. It will just go funny and patchy.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to really look at the face, see where you've got areas that almost you want to be filtered in a way, I guess, and photoshopped, but just with a bit of makeup, using a tiny bit of concealer and, you know, foundation. And on days where, you know, I don't really wear makeup a lot, so I will always have a concealer, if that'll be like my most bare minimum product on the skin. But just with that one side already, it's just
so glowy.
It's amazing.
Are you using this instead of foundation?
Yeah, I'm almost using it as a tinted moisturiser.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you do that? Not so
I
much.
don't. No. Only because it's so glowy. I've always been a bit like, oh my god, too shiny. But actually, how you've done it, I normally dot it on and rub it in though.
Yeah.
And you're really applying it carefully, and it's almost a different product when you've applied it like that.
Exactly. I think with your fingers, it does almost go on slightly heavier.
It's like a gloss, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. While the brush, I think because the brush absorbs a bit of the product, it almost kind of changes the texture a little bit.
Yeah.
And this will allow a bit more wear as well.
Oh, look how shiny it is. So good.
No, I can never open this, so you might need to give me a hand.
What's this one? Oh, Magic Away.
Magic Away. Have you used it?
Oh!
See, it's quite hard, isn't it? It's quite a tricky one.
With a greasy hand.
Yeah, I've got the Walida hand now. There's no hope with anything. So I do love this, and it's great for self-application because of the wand.
Yeah.
But obviously, because of my job, it goes on the back of the clean hand.
So you like a spongy wand?
I like a spongy wand.
Like a spongy wand? Like if you're using it on yourself, would you like that applicator? Can I just show people the applicator?
Sure.
Where's it? That's not going to zoom in on it. There's the applicator. So it's like a spongy...
do the hand thing.
Yeah, well done. Oh my god, you're so much more professional than I am. You don't find it like it wouldn't harbour bacteria. I suppose you use it enough, don't you?
Yeah, it will, truthfully. So it's not the type of thing. I would avoid using that on any blemishes directly in particular. So everyone always wants a slightly brighter under eye. And I think a big mistake a lot of people do is they use a colour that's far too light, and then under the eye it goes really grey and like white, and you just look a bit weird. Because what I love to do is real beauty, enhance, you know, a real person and not look too alien-like. Yes. I think, so going for a slightly peachier colour, particularly if you're concerned with being quite dark around the eyes, to to really just brighten and lift. Then if you wanted to, that's when you can go over with a lighter colour, because you colour correct first and then sort of bring it back down.
Yeah. Layers, layers, layers.
Layers, layers, exactly. I'm using a tiny bit around the nose area because I always tend to find that this time of year we're quite red. Look at you on camera.
Oh, look at you. I was just looking at you thinking, you look great.
Thanks.
It's like a mutual fan club here.
Yeah.
Go on.
So this is also a My Kitco brush. They've changed the name of this one. So what I love is that this is like a finger, but in a brush form.
Right.
So what it's really good for is to really build product really easily, but in a quite a concise way. Because I do love using fingers in makeup, especially on myself and in my job too, like to tap product in and stuff. But I find this just really puts it on beautifully. Have you done anyone's makeup before?
No, I'm really bad. I start shaking.
Do you?
Yeah, and then as I get closer and closer to the skin, I'm like this.
I think you should do my makeup one day.
Okay.
Next year.
Oh no, that's so much pressure.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll practice until then.
Yeah. I'll be your canvas.
Yeah. Oh no, I feel really nervous. That could be on my 40 before 40.
See?
My list of things.
There we go.
Do Lisa's makeup. Do a makeup artist's makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, what about doing the lashes though? I just couldn't do it. It would be so weird.
Fine. I'll be holding your hand. You'll be fine.
Okay.
So, the Chanel Soleil de Tan.
I love this stuff.
It's amazing.
It's very orange, isn't it? You wouldn't think that it would actually work.
No.
But
and the texture just blows my mind a bit because it looks like it's going to be like a Dream Matte Mousse from To the Naked Eye, doesn't it? But it's quite a solid formula, and it's like a gel suspended in powder. You went to an event with them recently. Yeah. So I pick up my product, not too much, so I do a few swipes, so it's not too
loaded.
Exactly, because it can be quite orange.
So that the camera can see.
And then what I'm doing is I'm applying it sandwiched between where you would apply a highlighter and a contour. So it's in between those two for a natural bronze.
Bronzer placement is so difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when you contour, it's actually quite low.
Yeah.
But the sun doesn't hit where you contour.
No.
And then it's like, do you contour and bronze? Do you pick one? Like,
I love contouring and bronzing together.
Right.
Not all the time.
But they're two different products.
They're two different techniques. It's two different placements, like you said.
This is a whole other video.
Oh,
we've already got January down. Oh. You'll be here every day.
Yeah. Then taking it right into the hairline.
That's amazing.
So what it does is it's a good thing to do in place of contouring. It's much softer. It's just shows off bone structure beautifully. So
you've done the 3 here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 3, and then I like to take it down the neck a bit because my neck never sees the light of day.
Yeah.
And then I like to do a tiny bit on the nose and kind of link it to that
hold
middle.
On, let's do that facing forwards. Oh, nice.
That middle cut. So you're joining that.
It's
middle
so youthful, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
over the nose.
It's just lifting, isn't it? It's
So it's the opposite of doing the highlight on the nose.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I think you would be.
And what I love about this product versus a powder as well is if it goes wrong, you can wipe it off really easily. So I would potentially go back to my foundation brush and you can just
buff it in.
Exactly. And that's why I love creams a lot of the time. I think that's why a lot of makeup artists do.
What's this little number you've got going on?
This is the Charlotte Tilbury.
You're a fan of old Tilburys, aren't you?
I do. I just think she gets products, formulation, colours right. I just think it's easy.
She's a makeup artist, I suppose. So.
She is. She is.
It shows.
Yeah. So this is it's got a spongy wand again.
And if you had this, if it was your own product, i.e. you weren't using it on clients, you would use it straight from the sponge, or would you still probably hand it?
I'm going to show you how I'd use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it on the heel of my hands.
Oh.
Because it almost cups your cheekbones and cheeks really beautifully.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah. So I sort of smush it. It's a very technical thing. So it almost shears it out. and then you sort of place and pat that in, and it gives this beautiful, so I'm almost following that same shape of the bronzer we just did.
Wow.
And it's quick.
Do you know what? That's so sheer, but it makes such a difference.
Yeah.
I was lost for words then. Rare.
It's okay.
Good catch in your skirts.
Yeah.
Was this an alternative? The cloud paints?
Cloud paints, yeah.
I like the cloud paint. That's a lot more
bit more pigmented,
isn't it?
You could do a cheeky layer.
Do you want to do a cheeky layer?
Yeah, I'm going to do just a bit more of this because it is quite sheer. I've only just got this sort of this week, so I'm still kind of, you know, testing and playing. But I think what's nice about, because it is sheer, that you can't really go too wrong with it.
No.
And then it's just a case of adding the finishing touches. So this is my ultimate favourite. You can tell there's a big old hole in it. The Airbrush Flawless Finish Charlotte Tilbury powder.
Okay.
Do you like to use powder or not?
I
really?
never use powder,
No.
but I should do. And I tried a new foundation a couple of weeks ago. It was actually the Clarins Everlasting one, and it kept going really oily in the middle. I love it 'cause it's very moisturising, but it did keep getting oily, and I was like, wow. I haven't even got powder in my handbag because I never
I don't really use it, but I think for durability, it's quite. Thanks. So I am using a relatively small brush, and then just dabbing the powder in. And what I love about this powder, because I'm not a big powder fan, like I said, this one is super finely milled, and it doesn't doesn't kind of look chalky or talky on the skin. It doesn't dry it out. It just looks velvety. And I like to do it along the jawline, because obviously we're on our phones and whatnot, just to help keep that. But I don't really touch anything in this area. It's mainly just this centre area, under the eye, chin. Sound a bit Margaret Atwood, under his eye. Come this way.
Speak of fruit. That's incredible.
Beautiful.
So this is the glow job.
This is the glow job.
And on a job for a magazine or on shows or whatever, if somebody asked for like real fresh skin, is this what you would do?
Yeah, something similar.
Would this hold up to sort of photography lights and?
Yeah.
So basically, you don't ever need to go for full coverage.
No, I don't think so. Unless you know that's your
concealing
preference.
and layering.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this looks flawless.
Yeah.
And we don't even have any cover. I mean, you've not used any coverage hardly.
I don't think you need
it. Hello, Teddy. Trying to see what we're up to. And just not just banging on a load of powder.
No.
I'm going to try this myself.
Yeah.
Should we do eyes next?
Yeah.
We're going to stop the camera now and we're going to start a new video. It's not eyes. It's 3 Christmas party makeup tweaks, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. It's even better. So all things that you probably own already, you might not know quite how to use. This is how to dig them out and get some use out of them over the party season.
Let's go.
Right. See you in the next video, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.